To graph a program, we're going to load it into the control, as is shown here. We have a file loaded, we're ready to graph it. To graph, we're going to use the memory mode keys and the graphics key. So we're going to go into memory mode, and then we're going to press graphics to actually graph the program. Therefore, I'm going to press the memory key, and then I'm going to move over and I'm going to press the graphics key. That loads the graphics window. To graph my program, in order to be able to see it, I'm going to use the cycle start button, which is located here. So I press the cycle start button, and our program's going to start graphing. And as you can see, it's going to appear very small in this window, and we're going to have to zoom to it. We know that it finishes when I'm back to the top of the program. So now I need to zoom over that so I can see it. So as the screen says, I'm going to press F2 enable, zoom, and here are my function keys, and I'm going to press F2, and then I'm going to use page up, page down to zoom in and out, and I'm going to use the cursor keys to move my zoom window. So again, I have to press F2 to enable zoom, and then I use page down to zoom in, and I'm going to use my cursor keys to position the zoom window. So I press F2, and it tells me on the screen what to do. Page up zooms out, page down zooms in, home resets zoom, and center zoom. And when we're done and ready to apply the zoom, we're going to hit the enter key. So first things first, let's zoom in. So I'm going to hit the page down button, and we're going to see the zoom window is going to get smaller, and I'm going to make it a little bit smaller than the graphics area that I have drawn, and then I use the down cursor arrow and the over cursor arrow, the left cursor arrow, to highlight what I want to zoom to. And once I have that into position, I hit enter to apply the zoom. So I come down to the bottom here and I press enter. Now, on the newer trainers, it automatically appears, but on the older trainers, you have to run the graphics again. So I just simply press the cycle start button again. And it creates a graph of the program. Now, I may want to zoom in even a little bit more. To repeat the process, I press F2. I press the down arrow to make the orange box get smaller. Again, the theme is orange, same as the cursor. I move that box over, and I could zoom in a little more until I have it positioned, and then enter to apply the zoom, enter, cycle start to regraph it. I may want to get a screenshot of the graph of the program, and I can do that from the control, and it'll take a screenshot and save that to the flash drive that's plugged in. To get a screenshot, you just simply hold down the shift key and press F1. So let's get a screenshot. So I hold the shift key and I press F1. and it may take a second, and you will get confirmation that it's saved the snapshot, and it gives it the first snapshot is going to be 0, and it's a PNG file.